Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm just going to show you how to make these little what I call transforming embellishments, because they start off as a diamond or a square depending on where you put your embellishment inside, and then it opens up as a triangle. So this one I've made out of a blank book page, that's a larger one, and this is a smaller one that I've just made from copier paper. And you can use these on their own, you can use them as a little tuck spot as I've done with this one. Open it up, so that's just a little tuck spot that I'll put in a little journal that I'm working on at the moment. Or you can use them in a little belly band, so just like that, or in a pocket, or just stick them on a page by themselves to open up. There's a nice little surprise for somebody inside, and they're really quick and easy to make. So this one that I'm going to make now, I'll just use a book page from an old dictionary. This dictionary is about 30 years old. You can see the actual aging there. I've had it years and years and years, and I wasn't doing anything with it, so I decided to use it in my junk journal. So all you're going to do is just take this pointed end here and fold it down to the corner. Just like that. There we go, and the same on the other side. And I don't have a bone fold, I'm just using a letter opener just to sharpen the creases. And it doesn't really matter if there's a little bit of a gap inside, because that gives you a sneak peek of the surprise that's inside for you. I'm just going to ink the edges of the page, and I'm using a washing up sponge I've just cut up and an ink pad. Just move the ink pad across. And this is actually one of my favourite bits of crafting, is inking the pages. First of all, I like the sound it makes, a bit of an AMSR, is it? And also I think it gives a lot of definition to the piece of paper that you're working on, and sort of transforms it into something a little bit special. And I do sometimes use old makeup to sort of aid my pages. I've got an old powder foundation that I sometimes use, but I decided today I was going to use ink. So I always like to do the creases as well. And the creases on the inside. So I think that's all of it done. Let's have a look. Okay, just put that to one side, and there's just one thing that I forgot to get out, so I'm just going to pop and get it now. Just bear with me a second. So it's just that I forgot to get out to put in, that's going to go in the middle. So that's the next step that we're on now. So I'm just going to stick this little stamp in the middle. Of course you can use whatever you want embellishment inside. You can use a little cluster. You could probably mount this on some lace or a bit of fabric, anything you want. So I'm just going to stick it on. This is a regular Hobbycraft glue stick. So I'm just going to pop that inside, and I love using postage stamps. I think they really make really cute sort of highlights. There we go, and then just to emphasise it, I'm going to use a watercolour pencil. Is that the right way around? And I got these from the charity shop. It was actually just £1 for these. I don't think there's 12 in there. There's probably about 6 or 8. That was an absolute bargain. So I'm just going to use this to sort of emphasise the border of the stamp. And as I say, you can use whatever embellishment you want on the inside. Don't have to use a watercolour pencil, you can do whatever you like. You can put, I don't know, glitter or modelling paste or those, what are they called, those Nuvo drops, anything you like, but this is what I've chosen to do. And the only limit is your own imagination, so I'm just going to emphasise that with a, just wet around the watercolour pencil. Emphasising that a little bit more. Let's see if we can, so because the paper's already wet, you can see that pencil is really coming out now, making a real highlight. I absolutely love that. Beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to just stamp these little triangle bits here. I'm just going to use this little silicone stamp. And I got those from eBay. Somebody was selling off their craft supply, so I got about 100 for £6. There's no way I'll ever use all of them, but there's a few in there that I do like. Just going to stamp that there. Oh, I do like that. Now to do the other side. Beautiful, lovely. And now I'm going to stamp the outside. I'm just going to get a scrap paper to put in the middle. I'm going to get scrap paper to put in the middle because those don't meet all together, and I don't want the stamp to actually get on the little postage stamp that's inside. So I'm just going to pop this in there. I mean, if you do want that stamp to get onto the embellishment side, there's not a problem with that either. You know, it's entirely up to you. So this is a dandelion stamp, so I'm just trying to just get the top half. Oh, lovely. There we go. And that's about it. So that's the outside. So we start with a diamond, and then we open up to a triangle. And again, you can use this on its own in a belly band or a pocket or a tuck spot, or you can actually use it as a tuck spot yourself. So lovely. I like it because it's not the usual square or triangular shape that I normally use. So that's the one I've just made. That's the one I made earlier from a book page, blank book page. And this one was just made from regular copier paper. Gorgeous. Really love those. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.